Hello, little friends. We're here in the sewing room today, finishing up the binding on the military quilt for her friend, an honor quilt for him. And I am fastidious about beautiful bindings. You know how I work on my bindings? I attach them to the back of the quilt with a color of thread that's going to match the top of the quilt pretty closely. And then I'm going to roll this to the front. I'm going to be then having a color of thread that's going to be similar to the binding itself. In this case, I'm actually using a black, and that's working out great. I'm going to have a nice neat top stitch there. The bobbin thread is going to be something that matches pretty close to the back of the quilt, so I switched this over to be kind of a denim-y color right there. You know that I am intense about about corners, to distribute the bulk to both sides of the quilt, half being on the front, half being on the back. I teach a tutorial every year about how to do beautiful bindings, and I would be happy to make a video about that if that's something you're interested in. Send me some love down in the comments. Now, something else I want to show you is that when I'm doing the binding, I'm going to change my stitch length to at least 3, from a 2.5 up to a 3, because you now have a lot more bulk and a lot more distance that you're trying to have that thread run through, and you want your stitch to be consistent. So if I want my consistency of my stitch, part of it's going to be taken up in the bulk of all of these layers. So I have to increase the size of my stitch just a tad. That's a tip for you. I hope it helps a little bit. Would happy to share any other things. Send me some love in the comments, and let's enjoy a beautiful quilty day.